Hi friends! So, I'm going to show you how I get my sleek, soft curls. So, I just got out of the shower, I let my hair towel dry, I did my makeup, it took me about like 20 minutes. So my hair is just towel dry. It's not dry, it's not wet, it's in between. So, since I did get highlights, I have been using a purple shampoo and conditioner because they're, I'm going blonde. And I love it. My highlights are so much brighter. My hair smells so good and it's so soft. But anyway, yeah. So first I'm going to put a heat protector in there. This is by Tresemme. Looks like this. I just spray it all throughout my hair. I actually use this for blow drying my hair, and then when my hair is dry I also use it again because if it's dry it's not gonna protect your hair. So brushing this through. Every product that I use I brush it through my hair. I don't like put it all in at once and then just brush everything through, because I don't just like my hair, or if it's just something that hairstylists do too. I don't really pay attention when I get my hair done. If they brush it all in after in like one, I don't know. But usually I just do it. But now I'm going to use the Briogeo Rosarco milk. I can't read it. Looks like this. I'm running out. But I don't put this at the tip, like the roots. I usually just put it from like here down. But like when I'm showering, when I'm washing my hair, I shampoo my hair twice. I like do it like this. I don't like put everything down or like put everything up, and I go like this too with the shampoo. But then when I'm conditioning, I don't put anything on the top of my hair. I put it only down here, and then I just run my fingers through it and I go like this, just so I make sure that the conditioner gets every bit of my hair. So that's sprayed through, and now I'm going to use the Garnier Fructis Brilliant Shine Glossing Spray. Looks like this. And all of these products make your hair smell so good. You can't use a lot of that though, because it makes your hair look kind of oily. So I just have to spray a little bit. That's it. And then I have an oil here too. Here it is. This oil, I used to use it in spray, but then I couldn't find it, so now I just use it in the actual like serum form. This is the Organics Nourishing Plus Coconut Milk Anti-Breakage Serum. It's like this. I usually use like about that much, a pump and a half. And I just run it through my hair like so. This makes my hair feel so good. Like this. I go like this with the product too, because I usually have extra on my palms, so I usually go through each side. Make sure I get all the product off my hands. Make sure I spread it well enough. And then I got this in a sample size. It's the Briogeo Rosarco Blow Dry Perfection Heat Protectant Cream. I'm going to try this. Hopefully it doesn't make my hair stiff like an actual like blowout cream, because usually those make my hair feel a little bit stiff. I like my hair to feel soft and not crinkly, and I don't know. I just don't like that. So hopefully this doesn't do that. But I just put it on my ends. Just because that's where I get the most frizz. There's no really rhyme or reason as to how I blow dry my hair. So I'm going to do that, and I will be right back, and we'll get into the styling. There's actually one thing I forgot to mention. So I do have this Dove Row Hair Wellness, Wellbeing Treatments, and Repair Leave-In Treatment. It looks like this. Each layer, because I do blow dry my hair in layers. Each layer that I do, I like to run this through them. Just because, I don't know why, but the middle layers of my hair do have really bad frizz for some reason. And I don't even know why. It drives me insane. But to brush my hair, I'm using a paddle brush by Conair. Looks like this, has a lot of hair in it. And then my blow dryer is Revlon 1875 Iconic. It's not the best, but it does the job, so it's really all that matters. But I am going to blow dry in sections, and then I'll be back to show you how I round brush my bangs. I'll be right back. Oh, hey. So now my hair is dry. Believe it or not, it's actually not really that frizzy. I thought it was going to be way more frizzy, but it's not. It's a miracle. So I round brush my bangs because my bangs are parted in the middle, and I just find that it gives them more of like a look to them. So what I do to keep the volume, I like to use like a sea salt spray, or this one is sugar texturizing spray. It's like a mini bottle like this. It's by High Performance Hair Care. So I usually just spray it. I like hold it away, far away, so I get like an even application. And I brush it through, and then I just round brush them. I'll show you how. That's probably not the best round brush job, but it just looks so funny on camera. I'll fix it up and touch it up. I do like to run a straightener through my ends, so I get that sleek lick. I'm gonna give you 1 second. And now we'll wait until it's heated up. It's not heated up yet. Surprisingly, my hair doesn't look that frizzy. Usually it's a lot more frizzy. I think it's because lately, because I'm a medical assistant, so I run around a lot, so I don't usually like to style my hair. So I just usually just put it up in a bun without styling it at night, and I think that's why, because I haven't honestly styled it since Saturday. I know it's like not that long of a time, but it is for me, because usually I do it almost every night, because like you guys know, my routine is to do my hair and makeup at night and then wake up in the morning and then I won't have to do it. But lately I just don't do that. So, because I just don't like having my hair down when I'm working anymore. I used to, but now I just don't. So, fun fact. No. There's something up on my cup. I got scared for a second. But the temperature that I use for my straightener is, it's high, but it's 450. Speaking of that, I'm going to run my heat protectant through my hair. I like drench my hair in the shit. No joke. I also have this one. It's a 10, but I'm actually out of it. unfortunately. So that's why I'm using the Tresemme one. I'm just gonna run it through my hair. Also, when I wash my hair, like how I showed you, where I'm just like this through my hair, I find that I have less flyaways. Before, I would have flyaways everywhere on the top of my head, and now, when I wash my hair like that, I don't have flyaways anymore, which is sweet. Like, oh, fine by me. Whatever. Okay, so now it's heated up, so... Oh, by the way, this is by Brilliance New York. I was in the mall a couple of years ago. I actually had this since high school. And I'm 22 now. So that's crazy. When I was in high school, I was at the mall with my sister. And we got stopped by the stand, the Brilliance New York stand, and they started curling my hair with the straightener. And I'm like, oh, me and my sister were both like, oh my god, we want this so bad, we need it. But neither of us had money on us. We only had like maybe $20 on us each. So we both put $20 into it, and he was like, oh, you can just pay payments on it. And we were able to take it home that day, and we just never came back to make more payments. So we basically paid $40 for a straightener that was going to cost us $120. We scammed him, and we didn't realize it. We just kind of forgot, to be honest. Or did we? I guess you'll never know. I feel like this shampoo, though, is like a thickening shampoo because my hair feels thicker, and I just got it thinned out. So it's going to look like that. And the curler that I use for my loose curls usually would be a wand like this, but this gives tighter curls for some reason, even though they're like pretty much the same size. This is by Remington, and this is by Conair. So I'm going to use this one today. I usually use this on the highest setting. Oh, couldn't plug it in there for a second. I usually have it at the highest setting at 25, like that. And then I have the turbo on. I don't know. It's just, I'll show you. I'll show you when I'm ready to curl. But I do like to section my hair off. I do kind of a lot of sections, to be honest. So I do it like this first. I clip it. I put this cream back in there again because you can use it when your hair is wet or dry. So just running this through it again. Just really quick. This curling iron heats up really fast, surprisingly, so I'll be curling here in just a second. It's just so strange because like the bottom of my hair, like this, is so like silky and smooth and no frizz at all whatsoever, and then the more you get to the top there's more frizz, and it drives me absolutely freaking insane. It just, I hate it. But just an FYI, guys, I put together a new mascara routine, and my lashes are a lot more like voluminous. So it's the Colossal Big Shot and Voluminous Paradise together. I do this, a coat of this, a coat of this, and a coat of this. So altogether there's 3 coats, but more so of this. This, like, they're good separately, but I feel like I get better results when they're together. I just don't know why, but I do. So, fun fact. While we're waiting for the curling iron to heat up, should be a few more seconds. Sorry, I'm just checking the time. Come on, curling iron. So I did cut my hair a little bit. My hair was like down to here. Maybe down to here a little while ago. And now it's up to here. But when I first cut it, it was like up to here. It grew a lot somehow. So, yeah. So the curling iron should just be just about heated up. You'll know when it's heated up when... Okay, it stopped flashing like literally just now. So, I usually curl in different directions each strand. So I take a strand about this big. I start at the top, stop in the middle, curl up like that, pull it down to the end. I leave a little bit at the end. And then I curl it back up. Wait a few seconds. And then I get a curl like that. I usually use bigger strands at the bottom of my hair, and then the higher I get up my head, like the further I get up to my head, like to my scalp, I don't know how to talk, I get smaller strands, so, because I do have layers, so, it just makes my hair more voluminous is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm going to do the other side and I'll be right back for the next layer. Okay, so with those curls, I don't touch them until they're cooled down when I'm done. But I'm just going to take the uncurled section and I brush through it. Just make sure there's no kinks. And I'm going to start from the back. Take a section about this big. And I'm starting the reverse way. So this is going towards my face. Most of the time when I'm doing like a wand look, I'll use the wand and I'll curl my hair away from my face. But when I'm doing curls like this, where they're all going to be, you know, wavy, I like to do them in separate directions. I don't know why I do that, but I just think it looks better. Also, I'm curling all the way up to the root. So you want to bring it all the way up. But I'm not leaving it on for that long. But then for this strand, I have a kink right here. I'd like run it over when I have a kink right there. I like the sides of my face to be away from my face. So I'm just going to curl this strand away, even though the strand before it was in the same direction. Like that. And you don't touch them until your whole head is done and cooled off. Sorry. It's really hard to do this when you're looking into a phone. I have a mirror behind me, but I feel like it just helps more for you guys to see if I'm just looking into the phone. Okay, same thing. Doing the opposite direction here. This one I'm doing in 3 separate sections. Hold on for a few seconds. Hold down. Okay, I'm going to separate my hair and I'll be right back. I know this looks really funny, but I separate it, the top layer, in different sections too, because I find like if I don't do that, then I miss more strands. I don't know, that's just me. Brush them out. So these strands are going to be even smaller. Like this big. Now, since the one before was towards our face, this one's going to be away. But this time we're going to do 3 wraps instead of 2. So basically what you want is the bottom layers to be more loose than the top ones. Because if you do 3 reps on the bottom and then 3 reps on the top, it just, I don't know, I find that I have more volume if I do 3 reps on the top and then 2 reps on the bottom. I also learned that when I had my hair done for my Kev's sister's wedding. They did like the bigger barrel on the bottom and then smaller on the top. And I loved the way it turned out, so. I don't touch my bangs until the very end, because I like to just style them all at once. These are not my bangs, so I'm just going to curl them away from my face. Like literally all the strands on the side of my face, I just curl them away. I don't alternate or anything. See, I already missed a strand. A lot, actually. So I'm going to curl these towards my face. And then this one's going to be away. When I'm looking to the camera, I can't find the clip. It sounded dirty minutes. Okay, now I just like to go through them without touching them really. Make sure that I didn't miss anything. Like so. These strands I just like to pull them through like that. Okay, so your hair's gonna look like this. I do the same to the other side. Pull this over. Gather all of the uncurled hair and brush through it. Ouch. Okay. Same thing. I was like scared that I was gonna burn my head. That would not be good. See, I already noticed that I missed another strand. It's hard to get all the strands in the back. It really is. Especially when you're doing your own hair. I don't know why, but I just don't like to hairspray my hair, so I'm not doing that today. I actually just never do that. I never hairspray my hair unless I'm going to like an occasion, like a wedding or something. It's just me. I don't know. I don't like the crunchiness in my hair. Because like I said, I like my hair to feel soft and smooth. Oops. I'm curling all these away. Okay, so now, where's my comb? There it is. So to part my hair, I like to have like a perfect part. So what I do is I take a fine tooth comb like this, and I just take it through like so. I just pull it. So I do it like that, or a part like that. So I just sort through my hair like this, and my top parts that I curl, they're all going to be away. And there's still gonna be like 3 wraps. So basically at this point I don't really have a top layer. I pretty much did it all, to be honest. So I'm just kind of sorting through it right now. Just checking and making sure that they're all curled. I don't really do a lot with my bangs. I kind of just like that. Just one side. Still not touching it until I'm done with my whole head. And then this side, just do that. Okay, so now I just go through it. Just run my fingers through it, like so. So for my roots, I'm a perfectionist with them, so I just run the curling over like this, curling iron over like this really fast. You don't burn yourself, you're not even touching your skin. It just helps with the flyaways. And this is the finished look. Spin around for you. That's it. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you want to see more hair tutorials like this. I'll do like hair straightening tutorial, whatever you want. Let me know. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.